up, Wendy Nerdigans? This is the one and only Packer Girl 89 of Nerdigans Inc. And today's Manga Nerdigan live reaction video is going to be for Akane-banashi chapter 22. So before I get into this recap and live reaction, let me just remind you to hit that like, share, and subscribe buttons. And because, of course, this channel, let alone this video, are not sponsored, and we ain't sponsored by Shueisha, and we ain't sponsored by Manga Plus, and we ain't sponsored by Viz. And considering how much we promote Manga Plus on this channel, kind of surprising, right? And I'm just praying to the gods right now that next month me and Kitty aren't going to be homeless and sleeping on the street. Oh, God. I swear to God, I will break if this happens. But if you love what we're doing and want to help keep this operation alive and kicking so we could keep bringing you more anime and manga content, whether it be news, analysis, or live reactions like this one, feel free to hit up our Cash App and PayPal. Links are in the description box below. So, last time I covered this manga, we saw two different styles of Rakugo. We saw adapted Rakugo from Nirimaya, and then we saw like a more theatrical Rakugo from Kuragi. So let's get to chapter 22, see what's in store for us this week. And this chapter is titled As a Performer, and we got some gorgeous art for the color page. Yes. The biggest applause today for Shibahama in front. The biggest applause today for Shibahama in front of Isho Arakawa. It's just like the Shinouchi promotion test I covered 6 years ago. That incident occurred right in the midst of a fervor like this one. What if something happens here? Oh, sorry. What if something similar happens here? Master Isho, what do you think? Oh, it's not going to happen in front of the press like this. Nah. I'm of the opinion that Shibahama is not an appropriate story for a student to perform. Oh, yeah, that's going to trigger him. Korigo, the primary theme of the story is the love of a husband and wife. It doesn't work if the performer doesn't have the skill to fully embody the subtle emotions of the characters. That makes it very difficult for a student to perform, which is why your mastery of the wife's state of mind has me simply marveling at the high level of skill you've reached as a performer. Yes, it was a bit theatrical, but a fine performance nonetheless. Thank you, Master Isho. What about you, Master Ryujaku? Good job out there. Thank you. It's over. I think I could have done better. My voice was lifting a bit at the start. The tempo was just a little bit too fast, and I know I should have taken a longer pause at that one part. Oh no, once I start nitpicking, I ain't able to stop myself. I know, it happens. Any fame I have is because of the story. No one cares about me or my skill. I'm going to say this when it comes to voice acting. For me. Pour moi. When it comes to voice acting, especially when it's a manga to anime adaptation, if you sound like the character I picture in my head, that when I read the story, let me rephrase this. Whether it is a manga or a book to live action or anime or cartoon, whatever adaptation, if it sounds like the character I pictured in my head, then you're doing the job. If it does not sound like it and it sounds like a completely different person, then you're not doing the job, at least for me. Your mastery has me simply marveling at the high level of skill. You've reached as a performer. Dude, Isho don't want to piss off the people. He not stupid. Pretty good showing for the voice actor lady. I mean, second place is still nice. It's very impressive. It's not, after me, of course. It's not over yet, man. Huh? Yes, it is. Might as well be. Goes on 7th. Jerk goes on 8th. Don't be so rude. For one thing, that Jugama girl is next. You never know. She won't. Just look. See? The crowd's gone loose. After my modified Rakugo and the voice actor's heartwarming Ninja-banashi, they're all satisfied with what they've seen. Here's curry udon, sashimi for you. The rest will be a struggle to digest. Try my dish too. And she's going to do Jugamu next. No thanks. I love this. This is great. The audience is only interested in seeing who will win, me or the voice actor. Get it? The real Karaku Cup is already over. Could he use the restroom? Next up is a high school girl? Poor thing. It's gotta be one of those two. I don't know about this. It's not looking good on it. Ani-san and Sensei, where do they go? A chaperone teacher and her student? Go right in. Thank you. You treated me like a high schooler and he believed it without a second glance. You were the one who wanted to visit the waiting room, Koguma. This is just the price to get inside. Why does it have to be now? She's going to lose. The student's level of skill is higher than I thought. But I'm sure Connie will. She decided to be a Rokugoka because she couldn't get over her father's expulsion. And now she's in the presence of the man who did it. Do you think she'll unlock her full potential? The stronger your feelings, the harder it is to control your emotions. And now the mood of the crowd will be against her. We need to warn her not to hurt herself pushing too hard or she... Ooh. Koguma Ani-san, Sensei, she seems the same as ever. You seem fine, but are you sure you're all right? You don't even want to look at Ishio Arakawa, right? Can you stay cool and perform while he's watching? Ani-san, I've seen Ishio Arakawa do Rakugo before I asked to apprentice under Master. It was such a strange feeling. I can't forgive what he did to my dad, but watching him perform, I felt it would be stupid to try and be a Rokugoka and refuse to admit his greatness. My emotions are a mess, so to keep it simple, I just want to know why he kicked my dad out. And then I can actually move forward. I do not blame her for this. I don't. I completely agree with her. Akane is not going to be able to move on with her life until she gets closure for that. Because that shit was really traumatic. It fucked not only her life, it fucked her family's life over. It broke her dad. Her idol. Of course she wants to know. She's not going to get closure until she knows. Okay. So you mean you can't move forward unless you win? Or maybe I'm the one who's not over it yet. Dude, her dad not over it yet either. Let's be fucking real. Don't have more pressure before she goes on? She'll be fine. My little sister apprentice... My little sister apprentice won't come up short. Aww. Koguma Ani-san. Go out there and give him a taste of, Akane's Rakugo. Yes! Koguma! Oh my god, Koguma recognized her. Oh my god, let's go. This is going to be good. I can't wait to see how she handles herself. And I can't wait to see how the art is going to be done. That'll be very interesting. I really hope with this art in particular that this art goes balls to the walls. I want to see the imagery. I want to see it like not just like the story, obviously. I want to see it like give it an extra pow. You know what I mean? But oof, I'm excited for this. It's gonna be so good. Oh my god, I can't wait. Next week is gonna be bomb. I'm ready for this. I am. But that was a really good point being made that the audience not gonna care. But doesn't that make it even more exciting and to have more of a challenge? The audience, but here's the other thing though. The audience, when it's a competition, the audience to an extent don't matter because the general audience don't matter. It's all about the judges. The first two were and even Ishio said it to an extent. You're performing for the lowest common denominator when you should be focusing on performing for me because I'm the one judging you. I'm the one that's going to tell you if you're winning or not. The audience ain't going to dictate shit. I am. My colleagues are right here. So, it ain't over until the fat lady sings. Or until the asshole Rakugoka sings in this case. But let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. What do you guys think? And remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Nerdigans Inc. Love what we're doing and want to help keep this channel alive and kicking so we can keep bringing you more Akane-banashi content. few ways you could do that. Donate to our Cash App, PayPal, Patreon, purchase something off our Amazon wishlist, all that's in the description box below. Also, make sure you follow us on Twitter, Twitch, Discord, friend us on PlayStation Network. That's in the description box below as well. Till next time, Nerdigans, I'll be seeing you later. Bye.